Nobody said it would be easy. Nobody said that it would all be fine. But to get where we're going, brother, you gotta hold the line. It ain't a matter of if, no, it's just a matter of time. But to get where we're going, sister, gotta hold the line. You gotta stay steadfast, tread lightly, 'cause they're looking for a reason to knock you down, but you can't ask politely. In the trenches, you gotta get loud, hold the line. Hold the line. You gotta stay steadfast, tread lightly, 'cause they're looking for a reason to knock you down, but you can't ask politely. In the trenches, you gotta get loud and hold the line. Hold the line. Don't let 'em know.
Hello there, MPX addicts. Cody Cox alongside Tyler Foster. We appreciate you being here with us. Twitch.tv/Metroplex Wrestling. And tonight, Tyler, we show up and show out.
And we get things started tonight with a return here from Mr. No Cap himself, Carlos Diaz. Of course, the last time we saw Carlos Diaz, unfortunately, he was fired by El Jefe Tony Snow along with the rest of Los Rios del Infernos. But now, back on his own, Mr. No Cap ready to show us what he's got here tonight.
On a night where we main event with the Addicts Championship, the champion Tatum Manning one-on-one with the former champion, the boy band behemoth Mikey B. That is going to be how we end the show. We're starting things off with Carlos Diaz and our ring announcer, Matt Fisher.
MPX Addicts, your opening contest that show up and show out. It's scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, and as the Mexico of the City, Mexico, No Cap, Carlos Diaz.
Matt Andrews with the arena introduction of Carlos Diaz. As you mentioned, Tyler, the first time we've seen Mr. No Cap in MPX in several months. Of course, no one by his side now, no one advising Carlos.
Yeah, it's been even longer since we've seen Carlos Diaz on his own here in an MPX ring. There's been a lot of time in tag team competition with Los Rios. Of course, El Jefe by his side usually in the past, but now Carlos Diaz all by himself. And let's see how he handles his opponent here.
Cashel Enterprises, Monty Cashel along with JoJo. You see JoJo being shoved through the curtain.
And Monty Cashel, Esquire, knows it's money-making time as he sends his best fighter, his prize fighter, JoJo, into action. And, you know, JoJo, he's on his way to the Purge 2 weeks from tonight. Saturday night, June the 15th at the Epic in Grand Prairie, taking on the reincarnation of Excellence, Kari Wright, in a dumpster match.
The first ever Purge for JoJo, and you see him, he looks not just physically, but mentally beat down after everything he's been through. We saw him get shoved down those steps by Kari Wright several weeks back. It's not going to be an easy night of the Purge. Somebody just gave him some food.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Monty Cashel, Esquire, from the mean streets of downtown Miami, JoJo!
That's the first meal JoJo's had all week.
JoJo, he's no stranger to spending time in trash cans, but what happened a couple of weeks ago at the hands of Kari Wright, being shoved down that staircase in that trash can, a little bit different than what he's accustomed to.
It's going to be interesting to see how JoJo matches up against Carlos Diaz, who still has his jacket on for some reason.
But Carlos Diaz, he doesn't look overly impressed with his opponent, JoJo.
Again, JoJo getting ready for that match at the Purge, the dumpster match. Purge, again, just 2 weeks away. If you don't have your tickets yet, get them now, mpxwrestling.com.
Of course, JoJo, a couple of times now, has cost Kari Wright wants a chance to become MPX champion again. Kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time, and JoJo, we saw him pay a tough price for that here a couple of weeks ago. And is all heading towards that dumpster match now between himself and Kari Wright at the Purge.
And JoJo charging in several forearm shots. He has a lot of pent-up frustration and anger that he's looking to take out on Carlos Diaz right now.
But it's good to see JoJo is physically able to get back into the ring now after what we saw him suffer. But how long is that going to last? Is now Carlos Diaz taking control, but JoJo firing right back.
And again, I don't know if we've ever seen JoJo as angry as he is right now, thanks to everything that's been happening. Not just what's been happening with Kari Wright, but just how he's treated by Monty Cashel. I mean, Monty Cashel, no offense to him, but obviously he's not going hungry anytime soon. You'd think he would share a meal with JoJo every once in a while.
But when he earns it, he does.
Oh, what a clothesline. And JoJo with a cover.
JoJo only able to keep Diaz down for 2. Carlos Diaz now heading out to the floor.
And JoJo knows that the Purge, it's the biggest challenge he's had here to date in MPX, scoring off against the former MPX champion in Kari Wright. Oh, and JoJo was sent chest first into the guardrail.
And we really don't know exactly what kind of injuries JoJo may have suffered in that ride he took down that staircase in the trash can. Of course, Monty Cashel, he didn't really give us a medical update on JoJo.
Yeah, I don't think Cashel was rushing to take JoJo to the hospital. Not that they would admit him. I mean, he does kind of smell bad. I don't know that they would take him at the hospital.
Might have looked at him out in the alley or something.
And a stiff forearm shot from Diaz. Again, we appreciate the Addicts being here with us. Show up and show out. Later on tonight, we're going to see Kaimi, the man from the Big Island, go one-on-one with the returning Danny Orion. What a match that's going to be. Also, Dylan Cavens scoring off against his old friend, Demo Diamond. Demo, of course, has a big match coming up at the Purge in several weeks.
How about that? The battle of 2 former tag team partners tonight. Dylan Cavens, Demo Diamond, one-on-one. As Carlos Diaz now has got JoJo back in the ring. And JoJo still showing you there's a lot of fight in him. But I'm watching JoJo closely. I'm trying to see if he's favoring anything, if he's still hurting in any way. But I haven't been able to catch anything yet. But you know, in addition to us watching on, somewhere the reincarnation of excellence, Kari Wright, he's watching on too.
Oh, and what a kick to the jaw from Diaz. And now JoJo getting back to his feet.
Those forearm shots right to the side of the head of Carlos Diaz.
Diaz in the corner. No, nice reversal. JoJo sent in sternum first. Nice drop kick from Diaz. Carlos Diaz looking to have a good showing here tonight in his return to MPX.
Good Diaz reminding the Addicts as he looks for the cover.
Very lackadaisical cover on the part of Diaz.
Only able to get 2 there, but Diaz reminding the Addicts here all on his own what he is capable of and the kind of competitor that he is. You're seeing the tenacity of no cap Carlos Diaz. Pulls JoJo back to his feet.
Irish whip sends him into the ropes. Oh, nice drop to hold from Diaz. Of course, JoJo wanting to get the victory here, wanting to build some momentum before heading into the Purge in 2 weeks at the Epic in Grand Prairie. Oh, Diaz missed with that kick. This is JoJo's time.
This is JoJo. Must say a form of a sleeper almost here on Carlos Diaz.
And Diaz might be fading. Oh, instead, using the corner to his leverage, JoJo's shoulders down. Forcing JoJo to break the hold or else have his shoulders counted to the mat.
Diaz finding a way out there and almost getting the win in the process. JoJo having to let go. See the background, Monty Cashall.
What's Diaz doing?
Diaz just pickpocketed referee Travis Truborn. That's usually a JoJo move.
Surprised Truborn had any money.
Well, that's all he's got.
And now Diaz perhaps looking to bait JoJo in that huge forearm.
Mission accomplished there.
How did he know Truborn kept money back there?
Lucky guess.
JoJo's in the corner. Here comes Diaz charging in. Nice European uppercut. And a second time now into the corner. And now Diaz hooking him up. Down across the knee.
That might be it for JoJo. Carlos Diaz hooks the leg, sits back in the cover. No, JoJo able to kick out at 2.
And now JoJo out on the apron. Here comes Diaz after him. And Diaz perhaps looking for a suplex on the apron. JoJo blocking it.
That might be almost as bad as that trash can ride he took.
And face first goes Diaz as he tumbles to the outside.
But JoJo coming up with a way to turn it around there, and Carlos Diaz hit hard and now is down out on the floor. JoJo, he might be looking at a count-out win here if Mr. No Cap can't get back up and into the ring.
Now, will Monty Cashall feed JoJo if he gets the victory, even if it's by count-out?
You'd have to ask Monty about that. He might.
Nevertheless, Diaz
might
back
give
inside.
him like a little half of something, maybe half a piece of bread, something like that.
Both men, center of the ring.
This is JoJo going back up to his knees, connecting with that forearm on Diaz.
Oh, but Diaz, he's got JoJo hooked. No, JoJo throws him off. Clothesline. Diaz back to his feet. JoJo staying on top of him.
A double underhook takeover, sending Diaz down.
But Diaz not staying down. And that right hand shot, that might keep Diaz down. JoJo with the cover. Is this going to do it? No. Diaz somehow getting that right shoulder up.
But Monty Cashall on the outside yelling at JoJo to put him away. It's Monty Cashall, he's got that winner's side of the purse in mind here. But JoJo missing there.
Oh, kick.
Wow.
Diaz with that super kick. Not going for a cover, instead he's going outside.
But Carlos Diaz heading up top. Well, look at Monty Cashall up on the apron.
And Monty grabbing that left leg, he gets shoved to the apron. And now Diaz from the top rope. Went for that splash, nobody home. JoJo back to his feet.
JoJo, what is it's like a Cobra clutch?
A version of the Cobra clutch. Is JoJo gonna...
His legs grapevine around Carlos Diaz. He might be putting Diaz out.
Taps. It's over.
Here is your winner by submission, JoJo!
JoJo picking up the victory. Just 2 weeks away from the Purge. At the Purge, though, he's not going to be able to win with that type of maneuver in that dumpster match.
He's trying to steal Carlos Diaz's boots.
Those things might sell on the streets for a pretty penny. Monty Cashall has to be happy with JoJo. Hopefully, he'll give this guy a meal.
Yeah, they're leaving with the winner's portion of the money tonight.
No, I think you mean Monty Cashall's leaving with the winner's portion of the money tonight. Trust me, JoJo ain't seeing any of that.
But JoJo, nonetheless, maybe builds himself a little bit of momentum as he heads towards the Purge June 15th in that dumpster match with the Reincarnation of Excellence. But then he's leaving with some money now, apparently.
Oh, Monty will grab that too. That's right, JoJo versus Kari Wright dumpster match coming up 2 weeks from tonight at the Purge.
No, he's getting too close. I can smell him.
missed y'all. I have truly missed y'all, man. I have been on tour after tour, arena after arena, party after party. Mikey B has been turning it up on the Mikey B World Tour. But there's one thing that bothered me with this tour. There's one thing. Every show, someone would come running up to me after I signed all those autographs. Someone would ask me, Mikey B, when are you going to return back to MPX and beat that fraud, Tatum Manning? When are you going to take back your Addicts Championship? So, I had no choice. I had no choice but to come back here and end Tatum Manning's title reign. So, tonight, Tatum Manning. Tonight, Mikey B becomes the 3-time Addicts Champion and forever your King of Pop.
Tyler, I have a question. I know, of course, later on tonight, that main event Addicts Championship, Mikey B, as he just stated, tries to be a 3-time Addicts Champion against Tatum Manning. How is Tatum Manning a fraud? Mikey B just accused Tatum. Get that light out of my eyes. Mikey B just accused Tatum Manning of being a fraud. How is he a fraud?
We know in Mikey B's mind, that Addicts Championship has and will always belong to him.
He lost
to the
it,
point.
though. How can it belong to him when he lost the title?
Well, tonight, he could be taking it back. And in his mind, Tatum Manning is a fraud as long as he has that Addicts Championship in his possession.
Well, that will be our main event later on tonight. But right now, Super Cop Turbo out here shining this flashlight in everyone's eyes.
Your Foley contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, currently serving a suspension from the Bedford Police Department, Super Cop Turbo!
The Super Cop Turbo ready for action here tonight. You know, a couple weeks ago I heard the Bedford Police Department, they were reviewing the suspension. The review was postponed, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Maybe the suspension's still intact at the moment.
Well, here's what I want to talk about regarding Super Cop Turbo. We saw the video last week of Evelyn Carter, who's coming to MPX soon, I suppose. Super Cop Turbo walked past Evelyn Carter. Was she in a cage? Was she in a cell? I don't understand that. What's the connection there?
I don't know the answer to that, but yeah, we did see Super Cop Turbo in there. We've seen those videos for weeks and weeks now, but what Super Cop Turbo has to do with that, I do not have that answer for you. I don't know.
Turbo getting ready to go one-on-one with LBJ, the always impressive LBJ.
The chosen one, LBJ back in action here at MPX tonight. Show up and show out. LBJ looking to impress and see if he can knock off Super Cop Turbo here tonight.
And it's about it. From Allen, Texas, the chosen one, LBJ!
LBJ, Super Cop Turbo, one-on-one. As I stated, LBJ, very, very nice young man. I always enjoy speaking to LBJ whenever he's here. Looking to shut Super Cop Turbo up tonight.
Note in this one, you are looking at two competitors that a victory would go a long way for either one.
Look, he's got handcuffs in his pocket. Is he even legally allowed to carry those if he's suspended?
Of course, he's a police officer. Of course,
He's serving a suspension. Look, I've seen enough cop movies where they ask for your badge and your gun.
Well, they didn't ask for his handcuffs, did they?
I don't think he's allowed to carry those. I'm going to have to look into that. Look, there's a lot of great policemen out there. Of course, MPX backs the blue, but Super Cop Turbo, in my opinion, not one of those great officers we're used to seeing. He's one of the bad cops. Bad cops do exist, unfortunately.
I don't know about that. I've heard this is a very questionable suspension.
Is that taser? The flashlight doubles as a taser?
Well, you got to be ready for anything. He said LBJ was breaking the law. He's about to read him his rights, I think.
Which Home Depot did he get that at?
Oh, wait, look at LBJ.
LBJ, the side headlock.
Super Cop Turbo reminding referee Cedric Scott that he's the actual authority in here, not him. And LVJ using that to take the opportunity to get this one underway.
Turbo back to his feet. Wants a leapfrog. LVJ back up. Back elbow connects. There's a forearm shot. Pump handle gutbuster on Turbo. Face first goes Turbo. LVJ with the cover.
LVJ only able to come up with 2. As Super Cop Turbo heading to the outside, trying to get a breather here. The quick offensive onslaught here from LVJ.
Yeah, LVJ not wanting to give Turbo any time to catch his breath. Out there in front of our ringside photographer, one of them anyways, Brian Pulver. We have Laura Pulver on the other side. We always appreciate the great photos those two take each and every week.
Good LVJ, that big knife edge chop, sending Super Cop Turbo down. Looks like he hurt his own hand in the process. He hit him so hard.
Oh, and LVJ sent face first into those steps.
Oh, the thud. LVJ goes off those ring steps. That might be exactly what Super Cop Turbo needed. Back in the ring, he sends LVJ.
Oh, keep your look. Turbo grab that flashlight / taser. And again, referee Cedric Scott stepping in. And Cedric Scott almost...
he took it away from him.
Oh, from Turbo. That was his plan all along. And Cedric Scott, he might want to think about just tossing that taser up here, letting us keep a hold of it.
No, you'd love to give that taser, wouldn't you?
I gotta keep you in line somehow, right? It's Turbo going to work there in the corner. Those shots to the ribs of LVJ.
The Super Cop Turbo taking the time. Referee Cedric Scott, his attention was averted. And he took full advantage and now is in control of LVJ.
And again, Turbo getting in the face of referee Cedric Scott. Look, I don't care what Super Cop Turbo says. He's not the authority in this match. He's a participant, not an official. And he better be careful putting his hands on official Cedric Scott.
I don't know if I was Cedric Scott, I'd be careful. Super Cop Turbo might go out there and run his license plate. Who knows
I don't
what
think
might
he has
come up.
access to those tools right now if he's suspended.
Oh, he's got ways.
As now, Irish whip, no reversal. LVJ sitting in the corner. Here comes Turbo in. Oh, what a clothesline. Vicious clothesline from Turbo.
I caught him perfectly.
But not taking advantage. Why isn't he going for a cover here?
So LVJ trying to get back to his feet. Super Cop Turbo making sure he stays right where he is. Keeping LVJ down on the mat.
A rear chin lock applied from Turbo. With these addicts here in attendance solidly behind LVJ. He's back to his feet. Nice reversal. Oh, but Turbo under the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. And now LVJ belly to back suplex on Turbo.
Turbo trying to get a hold of LVJ there. LVJ finding his way out. Does this count as resisting?
It's a wrestling match, Tyler. You can't resist in a match. Oh, what a forearm. Turbo back up another forearm. Oh, blocks the clothesline.
Well, LVJ going behind.
Oh, nice clothesline from LVJ. Cover, hooks the outside leg. Only 2.
But not quite enough to keep Super Cop Turbo down. LVJ landing that big clothesline. Now going to bring Super Cop Turbo back up as he tries to get the addicts behind him. And they don't seem to be behind Super Cop Turbo for whatever reason.
And that running forearm.
Probably wrote them all tickets last week.
LVJ in full control. He has to feel like he's getting closer to perhaps getting a victory here tonight. Hooking Turbo up for a superplex. But no, Turbo battling back.
As he slips down off that top turnbuckle, he's got LVJ.
Powerbomb out of the corner, nearly folding LVJ in half.
That Super Cop Turbo said, "You're going to sleep and you're going to jail."
Stop resisting. No, and LBJ with a kick out.
Yeah, LBJ, at least at this point, able to survive in Super Cop Turbo. Oh,
And
he's going
again,
back.
look, Turbo grabbing that taser again. Oh, LBJ blocks it. I mean, that would be a blatant disqualification if Turbo was able to use that thing.
The referee in there trying to get it. Yeah, a three-way fight over that taser.
Very dangerous for Turbo to even have this out here.
But Turbo, there went to the throat of LBJ.
He was looking to punt the head of LBJ. LBJ out of the way.
Oh.
Spear.
LBJ almost ran right through Super Cop Turbo with that spear.
And face first goes Turbo. Cover. LBJ picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the chosen one, LBJ!
And LBJ coming away with the victory here. A big win for the chosen one. Knocking off Super Cop Turbo. Here at Show Up and Show Out. LBJ has got that. He's got that taser. That is Super Cop Turbo's property.
It's probably property of the Bedford Police Department. LBJ victorious here tonight. Alex, we've been talking about the Purge, of course, again 2 weeks from tonight at the Epic in Grand Prairie. We make our grand return to the Epic for the Purge. Saturday night, June 15th. One of the big matches I've been looking forward to. I think it was the very first match announced. The Texas Chainsaw Skydale and Hermosa one-on-one with the Carver. I don't know if the Epic's going to be able to contain those two.
In 2 weeks, he who shall be named sets his sights on the NWA Television Championship. And Eric Torres, you might have Tony Snow in your corner, but don't get it twisted. The only backup that I ever needed was the MPX addicts. And as for you, Maxie and Paler, I'm aware of just how big and bad you are. But just like Demo Diamond tonight, if you underestimate me, not only will I beat you in 2 weeks, I'll take your title like I did his too.
We're going to see Dylan Cavins, the brilliant one, in action later on tonight. But he mentioned that three-way match we've got coming up at the Purge. I don't know if Dylan Cavins is going to go in that match as the favorite or not, but I think he's definitely going to be the crowd favorite there at the Epic.
Well, Cavins earning that shot at the NWA Television Championship, and Maxie Impaler, but a little wrinkle thrown in with the addition of Erica Torres. Now a triple threat match coming up at the Purge.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Daytona Beach, Florida, the Cowabunga Kid, Adam Green!
Getting a look here at Adam Green, who always gets the addicts excited and on their feet.
Well, Adam Green, still very young in his career, making a name for himself every time he walks out here in front of the MPX Addicts, and you can hear they're behind him.
Never thought I'd ever hear the addicts chant the word Cowabunga, but here we are. As Adam Green going one-on-one with the Towel Boy, is that what we're calling him?
Yeah, he is the Towel Boy, exactly.
Not a towel man, but a towel boy. I just want to make sure I got that right. course, Mikey, we're going to see in action later on in the main event.
There's Mikey B tonight with a chance to become a 3-time MPX Addicts champion when he takes on 1 in a million Tatum Manning. But now he's here to support his towel boy, Polly Paparazzi, who's about to go one-on-one with the Cowabunga Kid, Adam Green.
Paparazzi out here to a mixed reaction, which we've heard from him over the last few weeks. Of course, we saw Mikey's, well, I'll get to that in a second.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by the boy band behemoth, Mikey B. He once was lost, but now he is found. Paulie P.
So did he cut off the last name? Is it now Paulie P? He's going by the initial like Mikey B, Big J.
I mean, that goes along with the rest of the group. So you got Mikey B, you got Big J, Paulie P. It only makes sense.
Please tell me you don't want to start being referred to as Tyler F.
We'll talk about it.
I say F that. But Big J, who we saw last week in that triple threat match involving the MPX champion Tommy Becker. No Big J this week. Tell me he's in northern Canada somewhere getting something ready for Mikey B.
Well, my understanding is Big J is currently overseas somewhere preparing for the next leg of the Mikey B World Tour. He is training some of the 15,000 security guards that he is the head of, making sure they're ready to go. I mean, Mikey B, he's got dates coming up in Switzerland. He's going to be down in Australia for a while. He's going to be back up in South Korea. Got dates all over.
What about North Korea?
I don't believe he's got a North Korean date. I'll have to check on that for you, but I don't think so.
They might want to keep him there. Colinovo tie up. Paulie P, as he now wants to be referred to. As Carl K gets in there and makes sure that Paulie P backs up off of Adam G. Is that what we're just doing? All initials here tonight?
We can. I'm ready. Let's.
Side headlock. The Cowabunga Kid. Love to get a huge victory here tonight. Of course, has to keep his eyes on Mikey B, the challenger for Tatum Manning's Addicts Championship later on tonight.
Is Adam Green off the ropes?
Oh.
And he didn't get much the first time.
Paulie P just hit a leapfrog as Adam Green, nice counter. Shoulder thrust to the midsection.
Paulie now in trouble in the corner.
And look at the athleticism of the Cowabunga Kid. I think he might just be a little too quick for Paulie P. Cross body from the turnbuckle, nicely done. Both men back to their feet. Swing and miss from Paulie. And now Green with that wheelbarrow. Into the Bulldog.
Adam Green
And
able
Paulie
to drop Paulie face first there.
as now Green following up. Springboard moonsault. Cover.
This is going to be enough.
Paulie probably is wishing he's overseas with Big J right now. There's Paulie out there on the apron. Oh, and handing the throat of Adam Green up on that top rope. Is Paulie looking to buy himself some time? Charges in with a clothesline.
Paulie stomping away. Chop of the elbow right across the face of Adam Green. As the boy band behemoth cheers on his towel boy, who scoops up, big body slam from Paulie P.
I gotta say, Tyler, I'm a little bit surprised that Mikey B is out here right now and not in the back getting ready for his Addicts title match. He said he wants to be a 3-time Addicts champion. Maybe he should prepare.
So you say Mikey B's not always prepared? He's been prepared for Tatum Manning for weeks and weeks now.
It's Paulie with that headband of green, with that suplex.
It looks better on Paulie anyway.
No, it doesn't.
It would go great with his fedora.
It definitely doesn't match that horrific looking polo he's wearing.
What's wrong with that?
It's an ugly shirt. Where's this guy getting his polo shirts from? Thrift store, Target?
Oh, those are too nice for that.
Not that there's anything wrong with Target. Oh, Green with the roll up. Only a 2 count. Paulie back to his feet. An axe handle taking Green off his feet.
As Paulie sending Adam Green face first into the top turnbuckle. Now bringing him out of the corner.
Snapmare takeover. Paulie charges in. European uppercut to the seated Green. Lateral press. Paulie not hooking the leg. Could have been the difference maker.
Paulie keeping the pressure on Adam Green. Green trying to find a way out, trying to find a way back to his feet.
And that rear chinlock not keeping Adam Green down. He's back up.
Mikey B trying to turn these Adam Green chants from the Addicts into Paulie chants. So far unsuccessfully.
All over the perfect shot, no.
And that was about to be it for Adam Green. Green saved himself. And now a series of clotheslines on Paulie P.
And now left hands from the Cowabunga Kid. Standing drop kick takes Paulie off his feet. But Green's got to stay on him. Running, shooting star, didn't quite get all of it. Cover.
See it, did he get enough? Nope. Paulie able to get the shoulder up. I think if Adam Green, had he gotten just a little bit more on that one, that might have been enough for the 1-2-3.
Well, and keep in mind, Adam Green, and pardon the pun, but is still very green in this business. He can't allow himself to get frustrated here and lose focus. Charges in, maybe he's looking for the famous or no. Paulie counters, perfect shot on Green, he hits it.
He has got it that time. And Paulie B says that's it, cover, hooks the leg.
And Green got the shoulder up, and I gotta say, what a lazy cover from Paulie. I understand Adam Green's a rookie, but you can't take this kid lightly.
Well, you can see by the look on Paulie's face, he was 100% sure this one was done. But now where is he going?
Is he looking for that selfie stick? We saw that selfie stick get broken last week.
Yeah, thanks to Carl Knight.
So he's got the trash can lid. This is not a no DQ match. This is not the Purge.
I bet Carl still hasn't bought him a new one either.
As now Carl trying to wrestle that trash can lid away.
Is he going to break the lid too?
Oh, it's Manning! Tatum Manning's here! Tatum Manning saw Mikey B trying to get involved. And Manning does not want to wait until the main event tonight. Manning and Mikey B going at it.
Wait, look at Adam Green.
Crucifix. Shoulders are down. Adam Green gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Cowabunga Kid, Adam Green!
As Mikey B tried to get involved, Tatum Manning was having none of it. Paulie losing the match with that crucifix.
As Tatum Manning and Mikey B just fought to the back here, right by us. Adam Green pulled that crucifix out of somewhere and got the 1-2-3 on a stunned Paulie P.
What a victory for the Cowabunga Kid here tonight. Much more action still to come as we show up and show out.
weeks, I've had your number. Spear after spear. And in 2 weeks, I'll walk out the MPX champion. But tonight, I got a little fly. I got Dylan Cavens. And tonight, that's about erasing my past on this road to become the champ. See, Tommy, even your boy Jamie Aller knows. At the purge, you'll grow up and see the truth. Hey, yo.
A very confident Demo Diamond, not just ahead of his match here tonight with Cavens, but looking forward to the purge as well.
Now, we see the head coach himself, Nicholas Caldwell, leading the King of the Islands, Kaimi, into action.
What happened to his hair?
It's taking a summer vacation.
I heard he got gum in his hair and had to shave it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first and coming into the ring by Nick Caldwell from the Big Island of Hawaii, the King of the Islands, Kaimi!
Look, Tyler, some people look good with a shaved head, others do not. I know for a fact I would not look good with a shaved head, so I don't do it. You wouldn't look good with a shaved head. Nicholas Caldwell definitely does not look good with a shaved head.
I think Caldwell pulls it off well. Put it together with those shades and that tracksuit and the whistle. You got a good combo.
Maybe you ought to take some of that hair from the beard and move it up top. The man from the Big Island, Kaimi, going one-on-one with Danny O'Ryan, who we haven't seen in several months here in MPX. As now Danny O'Ryan getting ready to make his way to the ring.
Trying to get Danny O'Ryan into position.
Danny O'Ryan, we don't get to see him in singles action too often, but he has impressed in his previous outings here on his own.
And what a weird entrance video for Danny O'Ryan. There's commentary on his entrance video. I'm not a fan of that. I'm just going to say that now. As Danny O'Ryan makes his way out here. I remember one of the best matches we've seen in some time, Danny O'Ryan, earlier this year when he went one-on-one with Devion Black.
And I still remember that one very fondly as well.
His opponent, with an active profile on BlackPeopleMeet.com, you can't deny Danny O'Ryan!
Big fan of Danny O'Ryan, but we got to get him a new entrance video. Just saying that right now. Tell you who I'm not a big fan of, Nicholas Caldwell.
I think you've made that clear already. You don't like his hair. You don't like his tracksuits.
Referee Travis Trueborn set to officiate this one.
What about his sunglasses? See, I can see you rocking those.
I'd probably look better than those sunglasses than Caldwell does.
I didn't say that.
I was talking to Danny earlier. He said, well, he hasn't been here in some time. He knows all about Nicholas Caldwell. He's definitely going to keep his eyes on him.
There we go. Collar elbow tie up. O'Ryan and Kaimi.
We're going to talk about how impressive O'Ryan was last time. I'm going to give Kaimi credit. In my opinion, Kaimi gets better and better every week we see him. I don't know that he necessarily needs Caldwell by his side.
Well, for Kaimi, he's looking for a victory here tonight. You know, he's been on a little bit of a tough stretch recently, ever since he had that MPX championship opportunity against Tommy Becker that didn't quite go his way. Ever since then, he's had some tough outings with people like Angel Camacho, but tonight, a big chance for Kaimi to get back on that winning track if he can knock off Danny O'Ryan.
And Kaimi with a handful of hair immediately backing O'Ryan up into the corner. And follows up that knife edge chop. As Kaimi bringing O'Ryan back to his feet. Look for a suplex. No, O'Ryan on his feet. Sends Kaimi into the ropes right behind him. Up and over. Look at the athleticism of O'Ryan. And that kick right to the shoulder is Kaimi. He's going to take a powder and regroup with his coach.
Caldwell calling the timeout. We're going to huddle up, regroup a little bit, come up with a new game plan. Well, wait a minute.
Somersault plancha. Orion takes Kaimi down, almost landed in the laps of the Addicts.
Danny Orion came soaring over that top rope. Kaimi not ready for that at all.
And now Orion going up top.
Orion firmly in the driver's seat here on this one.
Flying clothesline, cover. Oh, only one.
Hey, Caldwell called the timeout. I don't know what's Orion doing.
Do you even want me to explain about the timeout rule? There's no... Tyler, you've been around long enough to know there's no timeout.
I mean, you should get at least one per match, right?
Why don't you pitch that to MPX management? One timeout per match going forward.
Well, as long as you've got a coach, they should be able to call a timeout.
What else do you want to change about the rules of professional wrestling? These rules that have been around for 100 years, Tyler. What do you want to change?
Just that one right now. I'll get back to you on some others, I'm sure.
Well, speaking of rules, at the Purge, there are no rules. That's what the Purge is all about each and every year. Addicts, if you have not witnessed a Purge, you're going to be in for quite a treat. I urge you to join us at the Purge, live and in person, and see it for yourself. Nicely done on the part of Orion.
This drop kick, right? The shoulder blades of Kaimi.
We know we're going to have a dumpster match, of course, we've talked about between Kari Wright and JoJo. Just announced earlier this week, a double tables match for the tag titles, The Scorn against Eagle and Caleb Riley.
Of course, the epic death match. We just saw the video from the Carver telling the Texas Chainsaw Sky Naylor Hermoso that at the Purge, he's going to know pain.
Oh, Kaimi with a super kick. Right to Orion, who's somehow still standing, charges in. Shotgun drop kick sends Orion back into the post. But Kaimi might have hurt his own back. Somehow Kaimi getting back to his feet.
But Danny Orion still down up against the guardrail as the King of the Islands, pulling him back up.
And now Kaimi just dropping Orion on the edge of the apron. And now Kaimi dropping the elbow right across the sternum. What kind of, is that some sort of island yell that Kaimi just did?
Yes, it is. He's Hawaiian, remember? It's what they do on the Big Island.
They just randomly yell out like that?
When things are going their way, yeah.
Seems kind of annoying.
You've obviously never been to Hawaii.
I haven't. So people are just walking around Hawaii randomly yelling out? Like you're in a Chipotle and someone's like, oh!
If you're on the Big Island, yeah.
Maybe I don't want to go to Hawaii.
I think you'd enjoy it.
No one's yelling like that around Bedford, let me tell you. Knife edge shot from Kaimi. And a rake of the eyes of Orion. And yeah, keep your eyes on that goof there on the left side.
But Kaimi putting all of his weight around the back of the neck of Danny Orion.
Look at Caldwell.
He's not doing anything.
Better keep his distance.
The referee, Travis Trueborn, trying to back up Kaimi. Kaimi obviously had something to say to Trueborn. Now Danny Orion firing back a little bit. Gets the boot up. Kaimi runs right into the foot of Orion.
Orion's trying to buy himself some time. Oh, what a super kick. Orion with that super kick. And now springboard. Oh! Right into that Samoan drop from Kaimi. Oh, that was almost it. That was out of nowhere.
But Kaimi thought he had him there. Somehow Danny Orion, though, able to kick out.
And you hear the Addicts chanting for Orion, getting under the skin of Kaimi.
Despite being able to kick out, you can see the damage was done to Orion there. Kaimi looking to put him away.
And that twisting suplex cover hooks both legs. Only two, says referee Travis Trueborn. Kaimi unable to believe that was not a 3 count.
Orion a couple shots. The midsection of Kaimi, but Kaimi.
Oh!
Well, wait a minute.
For the slam and jam, the driver got blocked. Moonsault across the back from Orion.
But Danny Orion showing there's still enough in him here.
And Orion with those stiff, quick kicks. Springboard tornado DDT, nicely done for Orion. Can he capitalize?
But Kaimi, he spent so much time scouting that tornado DDT when he was preparing for Fuego del Sol. He gets caught with it there from Danny Orion. Well, can Orion capitalize? Can he find a way to put the King of the Islands away?
Both men back to their feet. And Orion looking to build some momentum. Clothesline, another stiff clothesline. And Orion finding a second win, spinning back kick. Sends Kaimi in, no reversal. Handspring back, elbow from Orion. Cover, hooks both legs, is this gonna do it? No. That was very, very close.
Orion on his feet now, measuring.
Oh, Caldwell on the apron.
Caldwell's blowing the whistle.
Yeah, blowing that damn whistle. And Kaimi back to his feet. Caldwell providing the distraction. This is exactly what he's wanting to do here. Orion's got to be careful. I'll miss that spinning kick. Oh, Kaimi with a hurricane rana. And now he's got him out. Wait a second.
The pump handle from Kaimi.
The island drop. He goes at the big island drop. Hooks both legs. No. I thought that was it. As Kaimi unable to get the 3 count after that big island drop.
Kaimi trying to figure out what he's going to have to do now to keep Orion down. He's thrown everything he's got almost at him. And Danny Orion has been able to answer the bell every time. Now both competitors out on the ring apron. Orion firing back. Kaimi an immediate answer. These two now just trading blows back and forth. Big super kick from Orion. Kaimi looking for one.
These guys trading back and forth.
Kaimi, I think, being held up by nothing but that top rope. Orion.
Oh my goodness.
Coming off with a stunner on the ring apron. Springing off that middle turnbuckle.
And that corkscrew. And now springboard moonsault. Cover, is this going to be? No, look at Caldwell.
Kaimi's foot's on the rope.
Yeah, Caldwell put the left ankle of Kaimi across that bottom rope. What's he pointing to, that awful haircut?
No, he's saying how smart it was that Kaimi was able to get his foot to the rope.
As now Orion, oh wait a second, roll up from Kaimi. Orion was having words with Caldwell.
And Caldwell's up on the apron again.
Down. Oh, he got him! Hell yeah! Oh, look at Kaimi from behind.
It's got to be a penalty. You can't hit a coach.
And that spinning heel kick right to the back of Kaimi's head. Come on, Orion. And Orion.
And Danny Orion has got all the momentum going his way now. You got Caldwell down. You got Kaimi down.
The Addicts voicing their opinion of this match. As Kaimi somehow back to his feet.
Oh, he got caught.
Driver.
He got caught.
Kaimi with the cover. Hooks both legs. Kaimi gets the win.
Here is your winner, the King of the Islands, Kaimi!
there as Coach Caldwell rolls in to celebrate this big victory for the King of the Islands. Kaimi picking up the win over Danny O'Ryan. An impressive victory and a much needed one for Kaimi.
Kaimi getting the victory here against Danny O'Ryan. Hard-fought match from O'Ryan, but it was not enough to take down Kaimi here tonight. Alex, much more action is still to come as we show up and show out. MPX's show up and show out is back, and Tyler, I don't see this on my run sheet at the moment, but the score who I mentioned earlier, it was announced this week, we'll get a tag team title match at the Purge, a tables match against Aaron Eagle and Caleb Riley, but I didn't even know that Gabe Wilder or Tommy Prince were here tonight.
I didn't either. The Scorn making their way down to ringside here. And yeah, 2 weeks from tonight, that double tables match for the MPX tag team titles. The Scorn will take on the tag team champions, the hero of the people, Aaron Eagle, the sidekick, Caleb Riley. But
well, you better believe the Scorn, they want to get their hands on Eagle and Riley, especially after what happened several weeks ago to Richard Hill in the back. And Gabe Wilder has a microphone in hand. Now, as far as I know, Eagle and Riley aren't here.
I've not seen either. I guess we are going to hear from the challengers for the tag team titles coming up at the Purge.
But I'd say they're not here. If you had asked me 2 minutes ago, I would have said the Scorn wasn't here.
You never know.
In 2 weeks, at the Purge, your favorite Scornet boys, Tommy Prince and Gabe Wilder, not only are we going to become your MPX Tag Team Champions again, but we are going to take those heroes, Aaron Eagle and Caleb Riley, and we are going to break them in half through tables. We'll admit, they've gotten the best of us. It's because we were too busy being scrawny. So this happened because those heroes showed us after they attacked our family what we needed to become to fight heroes.
Yeah! So we've become the village! and we came to show up and show out to do exactly that, and conveniently, the heroes are nowhere to be found. But don't worry, we came here to show out. So, if anybody in the back is looking for a fight, the bad guys are right here.
But the Scorn just made an open challenge, and Exodus Prime's music just hit.
Well, the Scorn said to fight the heroes, they have to become the villains. Yeah, they just laid down a challenge to anybody, and the final boss, Exodus Prime, is here, but what, is he going to fight the Scorn by himself?
So man, I'm the motherfucking man.
So the Scorny boys, y'all looking for a fight?
Oh yeah? You know we always.
Y'all looking for a fight? Well, guess what? The best fighter in all the MPX and all of Dallas and all of Texas is right here in your face. Exodus Prime.
So,
Wait.
now.
That ain't no fight yourself, sir. I'm sure the website.
Bricks and Shaw interrupting Exodus Prime. Now, there is a lot of history between Shaw and Exodus and even Gabe Wilder, right?
Exodus Prime has a very confused look on his face as Brixton Shaw making his way out here.
From the way this appears, Exodus Prime, you're going to need yourself a tag team partner because things are going to get really uncivil real fast, bruv. What do you say?
I think that was a bit of an Easter egg, a reference, if you will, to civil disorder, bro.
And it looks like Exodus Prime and Brixton Shaw are going to team up here to take on the Scorn. You know, you got to remember, Gabe Wilder was also a member of civil disorder along with Exodus and Brixton Shaw at one time.
By the way, I just got to say, I think it's really cool when British people say the word bro.
Do you?
I wish I could pull that off.
You can try.
Bro.
No, that's not that one good.
Exodus Prime and Brixton Shaw, this makeshift tag team, out here to accept the open challenge of the Scorn. Again, we didn't even know they were here. We didn't know we were going to have a match here tonight. But the Scorn, they want a challenge. They want to fight. They don't want to wait to get back into the ring at the Purge.
They came here obviously looking for Caleb Riley and Aaron Eagle, who are not in the building tonight. Instead, we're going to get a mini civil disorder reunion here as they take on Exodus Prime and Brixton Shaw.
It'll be interesting to see how Prime and Shaw work together here tonight against the former multi-time tag team champions. And you have to wonder how much is on the mind of the Scorn, everything that's gone down the last several weeks with Eagle Riley, what happened to Richard Hill. Are the Scorn mentally at 100% here tonight?
I don't know how they could be. And I mean, Tommy Prince, I don't think ever is mentally 100% exactly, but.
Wilder with that side headlock now on Shaw. Of course, still to come that big main event. Addicts title on the line. Champion Tatum Manning one-on-one with the former champ Mikey B, looking to become a three-time Addicts champion here tonight. That is press from Wilder.
That's Wilder looking for a neck breaker on Brixton Shaw. Again, this team that the Scorn taking on here, both former MPX champions, Brixton Shaw and Exodus Prime.
And Wilder dropping the elbow down across the chest of Shaw. Again, Gabe Wilder, Brixton Shaw know each other extremely well. And now Shaw back in the Scorn corner.
We saw several weeks ago, Gabe Wilder, Brixton Shaw, Exodus Prime were three challengers in a fatal four-way for the MPX title with Tommy Becker. It didn't seem that any of them were getting along then, but
that drop kick right to the knee falls over the senton from Wilder. Prince with a cover.
And Brixton Shaw powering Tommy Prince off of him on that pinfall attempt, but Prince trying to stay in control of the much bigger, much more powerful Brixton Shaw.
Now, one question I'm going to have to ask Brixton later. I don't know the answer to this. Do they get Scorny in England, or do they call it something else? Because, you know, they use the metric system, so maybe it's something different. I don't know.
I'm sure they don't know. Nobody knows what that means.
Well, you don't know what it means. I can help you there. Nice European uppercut from the final boss. I mentioned that big main event. Immediately following this match, we're going to see the challenger for the MPX Championship at the Purge, Demo Diamond, one-on-one with Dylan Cavens. We heard from Diamond earlier. Oh, nice roll from Prince. And now Prince looking for a backslide, perhaps. No, Prime gets him up and over. Oh, nice reversal.
Contra code time.
Contra code on Prince. No, Prince with a hurricane rana. What a counter.
Quite the unique way to get out of that one, but Tommy Prince, he found a way to do it, and now it looks like he's getting scorny. That's what this is, right?
Prince ducks the clothesline. Spinning heel kick. Drops the leg on Prime. Cover. And now Prime being pulled over to the scoring corner. And wherever Aaron Eagle and Caleb Riley are, you better believe they are watching this match, scouting ahead for the Purge. But again, no normal match of the Purge, Tyler. A double tables match where in order to win, you have to put both your opponents through a table.
Here's the scorn. Now with Exodus Prime in a very prone position in the middle of the ring.
Well, I don't know if Prime's going to be getting scorny later tonight or not. Sorry, Mrs. Prime. And now Wilder bringing Exodus back up. European uppercut sends him back into the corner. And Wilder, that knife edge chop. And again, Wilder and Prince showing why they're former tag champs. This is excellent tag team wrestling, keeping Exodus Prime on their half of the ring. Quick tags from the scorn.
Tommy Prince, the legal man once again. Brixton Shaw trying to do anything he can from his corner to help.
Off the back
Exodus Prime is still stuck over there.
Oh, look for the mood swing. No. Prime backing Prince up into the corner.
Prime sending Prince to the opposite corner.
Oh, down across the knee, almost into an atomic drop, and now here comes Shaw, and there was no tag. And the teamwork from Prime and Shaw cover.
There's Gabe Wilder making sure there was not going to be a 3 count there. That's Tommy Prince crawling, trying to get away from Prime. Exodus Prime not giving him any room to breathe.
Now Prime up and over, leg drop to the back of Prince's head.
Well, the scorn just a couple of weeks ago, we're set to have that shot at the tag team titles against Aaron Eagle and Caleb Riley. Of course, that was the night Richard Hill was attacked.
Prime with that springboard
by the Heroes.
Into the cover.
Resulting in that show-ending brawl we saw out here. As now we head towards the double tables match 2 weeks from tonight at the Purge. That is, you look at this right now, are the Scorn going to make it to the Purge?
Well, that remains to be seen as now Prime and Shaw sending Prince chest first into the corner.
And right now, Tommy Prince taking a whole lot of punishment here.
Absolutely, Shaw looking for the cover. And what a shock. This would be not to take anything away from a couple of former MPX champions like Brixton Shaw and Exodus Prime, but two guys that don't normally team together. If they were able to get the victory here tonight against the Scorn, they could perhaps put themselves in tag team title contention.
Where's our stat department? When's the last time Exodus Prime and Brixton Shaw teamed together?
I mean, it's been several years at least.
Has to be what, at least 3 years?
Yeah, 3 or 4 years perhaps. And Shaw trying to keep Prince away from his corner. Prince fighting back. Misses the roundhouse kick. Prince landing on his feet. Super kick to the back.
Well, he's got Brixton Shaw down, but Prince still got a long way to go to make the tag to Gabe Wilder.
Oh, and Prime coming in, causing the distraction. There's the tag to Wilder.
Well, Gabe Wilder in, but as you can see, referee Cedric Scott is still over in the corner with Exodus Prime. There's no way he saw that tag.
Look, and that is tag team wrestling one-on-one on the part of Exodus Prime. He's a former tag champ himself. He knew exactly what he was doing there. As now Prime in there from behind. Wilder doesn't see him. Mass Exodus!
Oh.
Mass Exodus on the rugged one! And then Wilder up for that T-bone suplex.
Exodus Prime running all the way around the ring to get Tommy Prince back in there, throwing him to Brixton Shaw.
I'm pleasantly surprised at the teamwork of Shaw and Prime here.
You can see, despite the long lapse in time since civil disorder, still a lot of cohesiveness here between Shaw and Prime.
And that open-handed slap from Brixton. And again, Prince in the wrong corner. Gabe Wilder down on the outside. No one for Tommy Prince to tag at the moment.
The final boss back in. Brixton Shaw holding Prince in place in the corner. And the knee of Exodus Prime just driven into the back of the neck, the back of the head.
And again, only a 2 count, says referee Cedric Scott. As Gabe Wilder nowhere to be seen right now.
The Prime bringing Prince back up. Prince trying to find a way to get out of this.
Well, I think Prime was looking for that Snapdragon suplex we've seen him use so many times. Prince obviously had it scouted. But he just suffered a blow to the back of the head, and now Prime pulling back up. We're going to see
here
it.
It is.
Oh, that was different. Half Nelson backbreaker variation. As now Prime's looking for the contra code.
Yeah, I think he's trying that contra code again. He tried earlier, and Prince was able to counter.
And says sit-out powerbomb. Shoulders down, too. And Prince barely kicking out at the last minute.
Again, from my vantage point, still no sign of Gabe Wilder. Tommy Prince struggling to get to his feet, and Exodus Prime measuring him.
And now Prime charging in again. A clothesline to Prince. And Prime perhaps look at that springboard mass Exodus. Can he hit it? No! Prince with the counter. He countered it in midair.
Oh, Exodus Prime, the back of his head, they're bouncing off the bat.
And I saw for a split second, Gabe Wilder was barely climbing back up, but not even up in the corner yet.
Oh yeah, there you can see him trying to pull himself back up.
But I don't know if he's gonna do any good, but he gets the tag. Here comes Wilder.
Oh, we're
Shaw
gonna
was
find
tagged
out.
in. Clothesline from Gabe. Prime in the corner. Clothesline to him as well. Standing Uranagi. Oh, Brixton's got him up on the shoulders. Oh, Wilder counter with a stunner.
He's got Shaw staggered.
Oh, springboard stunner, but I don't think he got all of it.
I think he caught him with the back of the elbow, though, right in the face.
Oh, and Prime was looking for mass Exodus again. Wilder did not want to feel that a second time.
There's Tommy Prince back in.
And the scorn with the double team move on Prime.
Well, double power bomb. Wilder tossed him over to Tommy Prince.
Keep in mind, Wilder and Brixton are the legal men here.
Let's go, Gabe!
Gabe scooping Brixton Shaw up, maybe looking for the GTSB. No, it's a scorning for Brixton Shaw.
Wilder with the cover. And the score, get the win.
Here are your winners, the Scorny Prince, Tommy Prince, ruggedly Scorny, Gabe Wilder, the Scorn!
Now, normally, Tyler, I would say, if the scorn hit that on Eagle and Riley at the Purge, we have new tag champs. But they can't win that way. They have to put their opponents through a table. Now, I could see them putting Eagle or Riley through a table with that move.
Yeah, well, the Scorn said to combat the heroes, they had to become the villains. And they were able to take down a pair of villains tonight in Brixton Shaw and Exodus Prime. But again, how much got taken out of Tommy Prince and Gabe Wilder here? They suffered quite a bit of punishment. Meanwhile, the heroes, they're not even in the building tonight. They're sitting back relaxing.
Eagle and Riley defending their titles. Double tables match against the Scorn 2 weeks from tonight at the Epic in Grand Prairie at the Purge. And again, tag titles on the line. Eagle and Riley are sitting home. Probably not enjoying seeing the Scorn victorious there, but that's 2 weeks. Tag titles on the line. A tables match. I can't wait, Tyler. The Epic in Grand Prairie, but that is not all. It was made official earlier this week MPX Championship on the line. The best in the state, the champion, the Tommy Becker with Jamie Aller by his side. Taking on Demo Diamond, who we're about to see in action momentarily in a no-holds-barred match. That means Tyler, if Becker gets the ankle lock locked in and Diamond gets the ropes, there's nothing anyone can do about it.
I know it's only fitting on Purge Night, no holds barred, the MPX Championship on the line. And the man we're about to see go through the curtain right now, you gotta remember, the last time we were in the Epic, back at Destiny, he walked away as the new MPX Addicts Champion. Can he go 2 for 2 at the Purge and leave the new MPX Champion?
We will see if history can repeat itself at the Epic. But here's what I want to talk about real quick. We haven't talked about this at all tonight. How about what happened last week between Tommy Becker and Jamie Aller? It seemed like there was some doubt in Jamie Aller's mind that Tommy Becker could beat Demo Diamond.
I know Tommy Becker, he looked at Jamie Aller to confirm that he could beat Demo, and there was no response.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the Emerald City, the Shining True, Demo Diamond!
Demo Diamond taking on a familiar foe here tonight. Former tag team partner, once known as the Brilliant Gems. And this is the third time here in MPX that Diamond and Cavens have faced each other one-on-one. They've each gotten a victory against the other. This is the rubber match here tonight.
And we heard from Cavens a little bit earlier tonight. He made sure to remind Demo that one time he did take the MPX Addicts title away from him. Might have been some shot caller help in there from what I remember, but nonetheless, that's what it reads in the record books. And in Brilliant Dylan Cavens, you're looking at the potential next NWA television champion.
That's right, Cavens is going to have an opportunity to walk out with some gold at the Purge as well. It was made a triple threat match last week by Ernie Pruitt. Cavens, Erica Torres, and the NWA television champion Max the Impaler in 2 weeks at the Purge. Cavens being celebrated amongst the MPX Addicts here tonight. And I don't know if there's any two men, Tyler, that know each other as well as Dylan Cavens and Demo Diamond.
And his opponent from the Brilliant Street of 2518, Brilliant Dylan Cavens!
Yeah, Cavens, he earned his way to the Purge with a victory over Kari Wright. Maybe JoJo was causing a little bit of a distraction that night, but Cavens heading into that NWA Television Championship opportunity. Of course, Erica Torres, we saw added in, thanks to El Jefe Tony Snow. Now a triple threat match with Max the Impaler.
Well, and that's going to be a match at the Purge, Tyler, that three very different styles. I mean, again, you got Max the Impaler, who I don't know if anyone can even describe the style of Max the Impaler, the submission skills and the power of Erica Torres, and then the high-flying quickness and speed of Dylan Cavens.
And I don't think you could find three different competitors or three different people than the three you're going to see in that triple threat.
And again, look at those quick strikes. He just hit Demo Diamond about 50 times. And Diamond, of course, with that huge height advantage here tonight, he's 6'5". Demo Diamond.
Diamond reaching out for the tights, anything again. He can't even get a hold of Cavens. He's moving so quick.
Both men looking to build some momentum before heading into the Purge. In two very big matches. What a nice hurricanrana. Diamond on his feet momentarily. He's going to escape to the outside.
Demo Diamond, he's been making his statements over the last several weeks. He wants that MPX championship.
Keep your eyes on the Brilliant one. Oh, wait, he got caught. Diamond showing off the power, just sliding the body of Cavens into the guardrails.
Oh, he's not done with it.
The head of Cavens just bounced off that guardrail. And a third time now. Cavens might be out. Demo Diamond just having his way with his former tag team partner right now.
You see Demo Diamond, he's already in that mode for a no-holds-barred match. Going to use anything around him, anything he can to his advantage, which is what he's going to have to do with the Tommy Becker 2 weeks from tonight at the Purge at the Epic.
You should have known better, Doug. You should have known.
A huge shot to Cavens.
If anybody should know this, you. Fight back, man. Fight back.
Diamond putting the boots to the chest of Cavens, not letting up. Referee Carl Knight warning him.
But Demo Diamond, earlier tonight, he talked about having to put his past behind him to move forward. And we saw him defeat Exodus Prime a couple of weeks ago, who cost him his Addicts title, he felt. Now, his former tag team partner, Brilliant Dylan Cavens.
Well, let me ask you this, what do you think it is that Jamie Aller sees in Demo Diamond where he might be hesitant to give Tommy Becker his support in defeating Diamond at the Purge?
Well, I think he's seeing in the Shining Truth the role that Demo Diamond has been on, and he gets better and better. He gets more vicious. He gets more aggressive each time out. And you got to think, a guy like Demo Diamond, as young as he is, as good as he is already, he's heading straight for that MPX championship. Whether it happens at the Purge, you know it's coming. I mean, you can't deny an athlete like this.
Tommy Becker has been MPX champion for nearly 6 months. He's been a dominant champion, a 3-time champion, and this might be the most impressive of all of his MPX title reigns. I guess I just don't get the hesitancy in Jamie Aller's voice and what we witnessed last week.
Hey, with this no-holds-barred stipulation we have now for this match at the Purge, and you mentioned it, yeah, if Tommy Becker, should he get the ankle lock on Demo Diamond, there's no rope breaks. You can't get out that way. Becker could just leave it on as long as he felt like.
Look, I'm not saying that Demo Diamond's going to be a cakewalk for Tommy Becker, but I'm saying I have all the confidence in the world that the MPX channel, oh my God, what a kick, what a knee. But I have all the confidence in the world that Tommy Becker is going to go in there and do what he does time and time again.
Well, it seems like you've got more confidence than Jamie Aller does.
And again, only a 2 count. As Demo Diamond seems locked in, seems extremely focused right now. Maybe the most focused we've ever seen Diamond here in MPX.
Look, Cavens trying to find an opening here. A couple shots to the midsection of Demo Diamond.
And Diamond again using his power to his advantage. That huge right hand.
He almost knocked Cavens' head right off his shoulders. Somehow Cavens, though, able to kick out.
As Diamond now turning his attention away from Cavens for the first time in this match. And Cavens trying to fight back to his feet.
But Demo tried to pull him back up by the hair, but Cavens, you're seeing there's still fight in him, which we've come to learn the resilience that is in Brilliant Dylan Cavens.
Cavens charging, huge kick to the face. And Cavens has got to be out of there right now.
And Demo Diamond doing exactly what he needed to do there. Cavens trying to use that speed again and get on a run. Demo Diamond shut it down with 1 boot.
Cavens pulled back to his feet. Oh, and Diamond getting Cavens all the way up on his shoulders. Oh, Hurricane Rana! Cavens with the counter, maybe last-minute desperation from Dylan Cavens.
Cavens somewhere up there in midair, coming up with a way to counter and keep himself alive here in this match.
Come on, Cavens!
And Cavens double stomp to the back of Diamond.
Cavens trying to get back to his feet. Demo Diamond is absorbing shot after shot.
And Diamond there across the middle rope. Cavens 619. But you see a lot, this match has taken a lot out of Dylan Cavens. He's very slow to get back up.
Let's go, Cavens! Let's go, Cavens!
Cavens heading up to the top rope.
Might be looking for that frog splash.
He's got Diamond in position here.
See him clutch in the back. Oh, and Diamond out of the way, but Cavens rolls through, back to his feet. And Cavens counters in midair. Oh, I thought he did. I'm not sure he got the worst of that.
Yeah, I think Cavens came down. I think he caught the DDT on Diamond on the way down. but not enough to keep the Shining Truth down for 3.
And the look on the face of Caven says it all. And Diamond on one knee, trying to get back up. Caven's looking to keep him down.
But Caven's driving that forearm into the side of the head of Diamond. Oh, nobody home on the enziguri.
And now Diamond, he's got him. Oh, nice counter. And Diamond back to his feet. Caven's charges in, gets sent to the outside, puts the brakes on. And Diamond, I think he was looking for a spear. He was trying to spear Caven's to the guardrail.
That's exactly what it looked like. Caven's lucky for him. Able to get that foot up and goes springboard.
Spear! He just springboarded right into the spear.
He got the spear that time.
But Diamond not going for the cover.
I don't think he's finished.
What's he waiting for? I think he could have beat Caven's there.
Oh, I think he absolutely could have. He just wants to inflict some more punishment. He's sending a message to the Tommy Becker.
Speaking of Becker, Becker's here.
The spear from Becker.
Becker with a spear of his own.
Winner by disqualification, the Shining Truth, Demo Diamond.
And Tommy Becker, not wanting to wait to the purge, he's another one I didn't know was here. He's not scheduled to be here.
Yeah, I had not seen Becker all day. And he's pulled a steel chair out from under the ring.
And Becker might be looking to soften Demo up before the purge. And Tommy Becker is here. I do not see Jamie Aller here with Becker.
Becker going right towards the lower leg of Demo Diamond.
And attacking Diamond with that chair. And here's what I wonder, Tyler. Wait a second. And down across the ankle again. We don't usually see a side like this from Tommy Becker. Has Jamie Aller somehow gotten in Becker's head inadvertently by not showing confidence?
From what I'm seeing right now, I think that's exactly what's happened. And maybe Jamie Aller, maybe this is all Jamie Aller's plan. Maybe he wants to see this side of Tommy Becker come out.
I think maybe a bit of reverse psychology from Aller, perhaps? He's got the angle lock locked in.
It's just as
And Demo is tapping. Again, doesn't matter here. If he does that at the purge, Becker's going to retain.
It looked like Demo Diamond was trying to send a message to Becker, but now Becker has come out. He sent the message right to his challenger.
And Caven's trying to keep the officials and security away from breaking this up. He's got no love for Diamond.
Caven's is enjoying this. He wants to see Demo Diamond get his ankle broken.
I mean, and Diamond won this match by disqualification, but definitely does not look like a winner right now. And finally, Caven's getting Becker off.
Well, you gotta wonder what kind of damage was done to Demo Diamond's ankle. And we're only 2 weeks away from the purge in that no-holds-barred match for the MPX Championship, and the challenger, he was in that ankle lock for quite a while.
Something or perhaps someone has gotten in the head of the MPX champion as Tommy Becker out here like a madman.
And you know, if you're Tommy Becker heading into this match, that's exactly what he's going to have to bring if he wants to keep the MPX championship around his waist.
As Becker and Caven's look on as Diamond being helped to the back. I mean, Becker had that ankle lock locked in for a good minute following those chair shots. Demo Diamond, who knows if he'll be 100% in time for the purge in 2 weeks.
Demo Diamond, he just collapsed on the ramp over here next to us. He can't even put weight on that ankle. He's crawling back through the curtain as the damage has been done by the MPX champion, the Tommy Becker.
Again, the purge in 2 weeks' time. Addicts, if you don't have your tickets, what the hell are you waiting for? MPXWrestling.com. We want to see you live at the Epic in Grand Prairie in 2 weeks to watch Tommy Becker defend his title against Demo Diamond. Wait, what's that? Hold on, I'm getting word. Wait, something's going on in the back. Let's get a camera to the back. What's going on back there?
Wait, what's happening?
Get a camera back there. What the hell's happening? Where's the camera?
That's Polly P and Mikey B.
That's Adam Green!
You want to get involved in business, huh?
Mikey B and Paulie attacking Adam Green! That's there in the parking lot!
Mike trapped him in the back of a truck.
Oh, wait. Our cameraman just got shoved to the ground!
Come on, baby, let's go!
What the hell's going on here? We trying to figure that out. We've been talking about it all night. We just mentioned it. NWA TV title on the line. Dylan Cavens, Erica Torres, and the champion, Max the Impaler. What a purge that's going to be. Title on the line. I can't wait. And the man who was just beating the hell out of Adam Green after Adam Green got the victory against Paulie earlier.
That fresh from the parking lot. Here comes the boy band behemoth, Mikey B. And now he's disposed of Adam Green.
You guys happy with yourselves?
And he's got the MPX Addicts Championship and Tatum Manning in his sights.
Mikey B and Paulie obviously embarrassed that Adam Green got a victory here earlier tonight.
I think a lot of credit in that victory has to go to Tatum Manning.
The following is your main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the MPX Addicts Championship. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Paulie P from Orlando, Florida, the boy and behemoth, Mikey.
Busy night for Mikey B here. He's got to get past Tatum Manning. He wants to become a 3-time Addicts champion.
Mikey B fresh back off the Canadian leg of the Mikey B World Tour as he prepares for the European leg this summer. Will he go into it as a 3-time MPX Addicts champion?
I'm sure he's going to be performing in huge European markets like Luxembourg and Estonia. Those Eastern European countries, they love Mikey B, right?
I'll have to pull up the schedule. I'll let you know. I don't believe those are on there though.
Slovakia. Here comes a man that is loved everywhere he is, especially in his hometown of Grand Prairie, where we're going to be in 2 weeks for the Purge. The Addicts champion, Tatum Manning, attacked Mikey B earlier. Can't be too happy with what we just saw. So what happened with Adam Green in the parking lot?
And Tatum Manning instrumental in Adam Green getting that win over Paulie P earlier. And you saw the price that Adam Green had to pay. Now let's see if Tatum Manning suffers the same fate.
And his opponent from Grand Prairie, Texas, he is your MPX Addicts champion. He's one in a million. Tatum Manning.
And we talked about the fighting champion that Tommy Bedford's been earlier. How about the fighting Addicts champion Tatum Manning has been since winning that title several months ago?
And Tatum Manning tonight putting that title on the line against the boy band behemoth Mikey B. Of course, a long history between these two. It wasn't too long ago that Mikey B, Big J, Paulie P, they tried to re-injure that shoulder of Tatum Manning on the ring post out here.
Well, and of course, it goes without saying, but we'll say it anyways. Manning gonna have to keep an eye on Paulie P on the outside.
There we go, main event underway. Addicts Championship at stake. And a lot of bad blood here between Tatum Manning and Mikey B.
Mikey in the corner, no. Sends Manning in the corner.
Oh, here goes Paulie already.
Behind the referee's back. Like you said, already not even a minute into the match.
Well, Paulie P, he's got a lot of payback on his mind from what happened earlier. And Tatum Manning cost him that match against Adam Green.
I didn't see it that way. Paulie himself lost the match. Manning was just out here trying to prevent Mikey B from getting involved.
But Tatum Manning, he was the perfect distraction.
Manning sent in, up and over. Mikey back up. There's another shot to Mikey's head. Huge backdrop. And the Addicts champion looking to be victorious here tonight and take that Addicts title with him back to Grand Prairie at the Purge.
A big right hand there from Manning. Mikey B trying to send Manning off the ropes.
Oh, up and over.
See the elusiveness of the Addicts champion.
And just drops Mikey B down in front cover. What a night it's been. Seen a lot of action here tonight leading up to the Purge in 2 weeks' time.
It's Manning bringing Mikey B back to his feet.
Now Manning bringing Mikey from one corner to the other. And those right hands down across the top of that. Oh, Mikey escaping from the corner. But Manning from the turnbuckle, up and over.
Looking for the roll up on Mikey B. Mikey B out at 2.
Oh, Manning, nobody home for the champion. And Mikey just sending Manning's shoulder first into the ring post. And it's dumping Manning upside down. And that basement drop kick sending Manning to the floor.
Mikey B going over that baseball slide drop kick. While Manning hung upside down. They're in the ropes. Now Manning out on the floor. And Paulie P gonna get another shot in.
Yeah, that's what Paulie P is there for, right?
Well, he's the towel boy also.
And Mikey with the cover. Every time, just when I think that Paulie might have some ounce of good in him, he does something like that.
Now, as I understand it as well, when Big J...
And again, choking Manning now behind Trueborn's back.
When Big J is away like he is tonight, Paulie P also steps into the role of junior head of security.
Junior head of security.
I mean, somebody...
He just has all sorts of roles, right?
Somebody has got to watch the boy band Behemoth's back when Big J's not around.
He wears multiple hats in the Mikey B organization, doesn't he?
But we do see he does have multiple hats. A lot of great fedoras.
Manning back to his feet. Clothesline out of the corner. And now Mikey keeping Manning grounded. That armbar applied, middle of the ring.
Tatum Manning reaching out, looking for a rope, looking for anything he can, but he's stuck right in the middle of the ring. As he's trying to now get back to his feet and get himself loose from the clutches of the boy band Behemoth.
And now Manning sending Mikey B in, no reversal. Oh, and Manning whipped in hard upside down. And that had to have hurt the left shoulder of Manning. You see him clutching at it. And it has been quite the war between Tatum Manning and Mikey B as of late. You better believe the last thing Tatum Manning wants is to lose his title here tonight to Mikey B.
Yeah, you see Mikey B, his full attack now is going towards that shoulder of Tatum Manning. You know the history of shoulder problems that Tatum Manning has had. And you know Mikey B is fully aware of it. Of course, they tried to re-injure it not too long ago.
And now that hammerlock across the top rope is Mikey just wearing down on Manning. Manning sent in, ducks the clothesline, ducks the back elbow, and Manning springboard crossbody, nobody home.
And Mikey B sidestepping the Addicts champion, and Tatum Manning crashing down. I think he landed on the shoulder again.
Mikey with that snap suplex.
Yeah, scoop and a body slam from Mikey B.
Yeah, Manning landed right on that shoulder.
And Mikey B, his attack continues to stay on the damaged shoulder of Tatum Manning.
And Mikey mocking the move that Manning used to do. Manning doesn't have much time to go bowling lately as Addicts champion.
It's hard to bowl the bad shoulder, too.
But maybe that's some sort of new dance move Mikey B can practice for his next tour. As Manning has him up on the shoulders. Snake eyes on Mikey B. Huge kick to the face.
And Tatum Manning right back in this one. He's got the boy band behemoth reeling.
When you see him holding that left arm, thanks to the work Mikey B has done that shoulder. Oh, spine buster! Manning with the spine buster on Mikey. But Manning unable to go for the cover.
Yeah, a lot of damage has been done to the Addicts champion, regardless of the spine buster he just delivered to Mikey B. Instead of being able to capitalize, Tatum Manning kind of having to use this to catch a breather. That's what's Paulie B doing?
And Paulie with the chair. Turn around, Trueborn.
Paulie with a steel chair in hand.
I mean, that's risking disqualification.
Oh, come on. What?
Thankfully, Paulie finally get kicked out, but a part of me almost wishes Trueborn had seen him hit him with a chair. That way Manning would have won by DQ.
Hey, Mikey's already down his head of security. He can't lose his towel boy, too.
Well, why don't you go fill in?
I got to be up here.
Is that Trueborn? Is he going to escort Paulie to the back?
That's Travis Trueborn making sure. Wait a minute.
Adam Green! Adam Green is back! Getting some revenge after what happened in the parking lot. And the Cowabunga Kid firing up on the towel boy.
Adam Green with a couple shots to Paulie B. Paulie has been
back in the ring, low blow from Mikey.
The referee Travis Trueborn is still down here with Paulie and Adam Green, trying to get them out of here.
The referee didn't see it, and now the chair in the ring.
Oh, Mikey B. He's going to use the mic drop.
Mic drop on the chair.
Collapsing that steel chair with the weight of Tatum Manning.
Getting rid of the evidence. And now Trueborn back in. Come on, not like this. Come on.
We've got a new Addicts champion.
Here is your winner, and the new MPX Addicts champion, the boy band behemoth, Mikey B.
And Adam Green running up the three-time Addicts champion.
Just like Mikey B said he was going to do. He was going to leave here tonight a three-time Addicts champion, and that's exactly what he's done.
Give the assistance to Paulie Paparazzi and that broken steel chair as Manning received a mic drop, breaking that chair in half. And this is not the way Tatum Manning wanted to end his night here. With a very excited Mikey B, now a three-time Addicts champion.
I know, and how good is that Addicts title going to look around the waist of Mikey B when he steps on stage in Italy, in Germany, down in Australia, in South Korea, in Japan.
And what a travesty here.
I've heard he's even got return dates for Canada later in the summer as well. They love him there. And now, Not only that, he's walking into the Purge in 2 weeks with the MPX Addicts Championship.
Yeah, I know.
3 times.
You wanted to remind me 3 times. Yes, I get it. And Tatum Manning in the ring, distraught at losing the Addicts title to Mikey B here tonight. Adam Green coming to the aid, just like Tatum Manning did to him earlier. Okay, we get it.
So Adam Green helping Tatum Manning back to his feet.
Well, as we appreciate everyone being here with us tonight, just 2 weeks.
MPX Addicts.
Oh, wait a second. No, Manny wants the microphone.
Okay. Show's not over. For a guy that wears women's pants from Play-Doh Closet, Mikey B sure got a lot of balls when he has his friends with him, don't he? You know what, Mikey? You have fun with that Addicts Championship. You will never be half the champion that I am and that I've always been. And I will get it back. I will get it back. But in Grand Prairie, Texas on June 15th, Mikey B, the boy band behemoth, can bring all of his friends, all of his little backup dancers, every last bit of his crew. He can bring Big J. He can bring Polly P. He can bring Timmy G and Little D for all I care. You like music, right, Mikey? All right. On June 15th at the Purge, I'm gonna... Well, all I know for sure is I'm gonna bring the real king of pop.
Manny, they're bringing the king of pop to the Purge? I don't know what...
That's Mikey B.
No, Mikey B definitely not the king of pop. But we're going to find out what Tatum Manning means about that in 2 weeks' time at the Purge. Addicts, make sure you're with us. But we're going to be back here next week as we continue the road to the Purge. Make sure you're with us. For Tyler Foster, I'm Cody Cox. We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.